Guys, it's a girl podcast. Girl on the podcast. Subscribe right now. Go and smash like right now. Girl podcast. Girl on the podcast.
I am a girl, can confirm.
Welcome back to True Crimes.
Yes. Period.
Welcome back to True Crimes Suggested, where me and my close friends talk about and predict the crimes that our family members or our friends might commit. Lexi. I'm met today with Lexi.
That is my name.
And my name is your host, Isaac Helton. This has been a rough start, but it's also the fourth time we've recorded this, so we're just going to keep going. Lexi, what's the most true crime thing that's ever happened to you in your life? I know you listen to a lot of true crime podcasts because you're white.
Yes.
But also because you've talked to me about them.
Yes.
Plenty of times.
Incessantly.
So what's one fun, not doesn't have to be a crime, because I don't want, this is a PG rated podcast.
Sure.
But
so you don't want me to tell you about all the times that I've become a drug lord and run my
yes,
cartel?
that'd be best if you avoided those, because
I don't want to get found out by the popo.
The Rico, yeah.
Okay, so I guess the closest thing to a true crime, it just looked like a crime. I can't confirm whether or not it was or wasn't a crime, but it looked really sus. So we were at Greenwood, just me and some friends were hanging out, playing lo-fi beats to study / relax to.
As one does.
And so we pulled up behind this car, and in Greenwood it's always a hit or a miss. They were probably making out, smoking weed, I thought. But so they turned around and did a U-turn in the street and then parked behind us, which was unnerving. But whatever, it was fine. We were chilling. We were just talking, hanging out. And I looked out the front windshield and I saw these kids come out of the forest with a white BMX bike, and they were trying to rev it up and it wasn't working. So one of the kids took it and got a running start. And with the running start, it started working, and it was coughing out smoke too. It was not in good shape. Yeah. And this other kid was with him, had a red hoodie on, so I couldn't see it before, but he had a gallon of gasoline, the ones that come in the red cubes that you use for mowers. And so then he ran after this kid, and so both of them went to the car, and then the kid with the BMX bike couldn't get it started again, so he had to have another running start, and both the car and the BMX bike kid left, drove off, and the kid in the red hoodie was just running with the gasoline tank after them. So to me, with my infinite detective skills that I've gathered through listening to true crime podcasts, I assume they stole it, or it just was in the woods.
Arson. That's my prediction.
Yes.
I think the kid with the red hoodie had to pour in gas into the BMX bike, probably. Yeah,
but why was it in the woods? Why are they keeping a BMX bike secret? They have a car. These other people were driving.
There's some great places to shred over there, Lexi. Come on.
Oh my god, the jungle run, cross country.
Absolutely.
You know what's up.
I do know what's up. I'm on the cross country team, for those of you who don't know. Lexi was on the cross country team for a very long time, but now is not.
I broke my ankle, and then I felt like quitting. So I did.
Lexi, a true warrior never quits. Come on.
Well, I'm not enlisted yet, so.
The most true crime thing that's ever happened to me.
Yes.
It didn't really happen to me. It happened to my dad.
Okay. Your dad is a great storyteller, so I'm excited.
All right, so picture this. My dad went to high school with this guy.
Okay.
Kind enough dude, a little off the wall, but most people in high school are.
Yeah.
He has a wife, all right? Gets married to one of his old high school sweethearts. Okay. My dad didn't know his wife. Under mysterious circumstances, the wife dies, okay?
Okay.
He gets married a week later to this new woman. Now, there's some important context to this story, okay?
Okay.
But the thing is, that's maybe they had an affair beforehand. That's not illegal. Who cares,
Right.
He doubled her life insurance before she suddenly mysteriously died. And so that automatically is sus.
Okay.
But that's not the reason why they just exhumed her body last week.
Oh.
The reason why they exhumed her body last week is because this new woman she's married, has or had 2 young kids who went missing around the same time that his wife went missing. Except no one knows where the kids are. She claims she doesn't know where they are. No one claims. The last time they were seen was at Yellowstone National Park. Have you ever been to Yellowstone National Park, Lexi? You know what the Yellowstone National Park is like.
Yes.
There's miles of empty wasteland.
It's in multiple states. That's so big.
Yep. There's caves. There's geyser systems. There's waterfalls, lakes, rivers. If you wanted to like live somewhere where you would off the grid, Yellowstone is the best place to do it.
Easy.
But the thing was, that's not all.
Oh my gosh.
This woman that my dad's friend from high school is marrying, was previously married. Years ago, when she had her old husband that she had the 2 kids with, was shot and killed by her brother, and her brother claims to say, "Hey, he charged at us. We were, and then I shot him in self-defense." And because it's Utah, nothing happened.
Right.
But the thing was, the reason why they exhumed their body, and the reason why I'm talking to you about this, and the reason why I got in the local paper, and the reason why they suddenly fled, and they're no longer know where they are right now, is because the brother died of mysterious circumstances. Now the question is this.
Okay.
Did the wife hold on.
Yes.
My dad's friend from high school, and his now current wife, Patricia, whatever her name is, the one who killed.
Yes, the murderess.
Do you think she pushed him to kill his wife?
Okay.
Or do you think, like, fill in more of the context of the story?
Okay. You know what? Actually, this is where my true crime, like,
your true crime knowledge comes
my
in.
galaxy brain of true crime just comes in, because there are so many different cases. But the one that, like, really specifically comes to mind with this, have you ever heard of God, I don't know his name, but there was the guy who, like, robbed banks with a collar bomb on him?
There's a Netflix series documentary about him, yeah.
Watch that documentary for better context than what I'm about to give. But basically, the 2 main suspects was this woman who had a husband who had her best friend kill that husband for her. Mm-hmm. So not to say that women are really manipulative. Since it's the girl podcast, we're going to do some #feminism, and I'm going to go ahead and say that she manipulated him into killing his wife. And it was because you don't get married a week or whatever later under just like whatever. Both of them obviously had to be chill with murdering. Like, it wasn't like she was like, "So, hey, you should murder your wife." And he was like, and she eventually convinced him. Yeah. You know?
I feel it's a very Macbeth-esque thing to have happen.
Very.
I feel like I love a lot of people. I think people are great.
Yes.
But I would never kill for someone. I've never been angry enough to want to kill someone.
Yeah.
I think I could understand why, because it's the same John Mulaney joke, you know?
Yes.
Like, once you get broken up with, you're like, okay, I get it.
I'm not gonna do it, but I get it now.
Yeah. But I can never see that happening. At what point do you think you'd be okay with murder?
Well, okay, so I don't think that I could kill anybody because I know that it would last with me, and I think my logical brain would take over, but I will say...
there are no consequences for your actions.
There are no consequences to murder.
At all.
I think I would kill somebody if I become a mother and my child, something happens with my child.
Yeah.
But I will also say, a fun fact about me, I have this... I'm going to go ahead and call it a psychological affliction, not like a disorder or something, but it's called misophonia. And what it is it's certain noises trigger a genuine fight or flight response in me, and I get so angry, my body, like, it's the rage that builds inside me.
Like the first 2 notes of Megalovania?
It's classic. Well, that or like the sound of chewing, humming.
Okay.
There are certain like
sensory overload kind of thing.
Yes, like anything ASMR, I can't stand. I don't understand.
Really,
ASMR
not a fan of ASMR.
No, so I would kill an ASM artist, like just because in the
Is that
moment
what they're
I'd be
called?
so mad.
ASM artists.
Yes.
That's really funny, actually.
Right? Isn't that so clever?
That's really funny.
Like,
it's not clever. I hate it, but it's so funny.
It took 2 brain cells to put together because somebody was like, "Well, they're an ASMR artist."
Some guy took like 20 tabs of LSD and was trying to have a conversation with somebody about what their life's hopes and dreams were. Like, "Hey, I just want to be an ASMR artist." And you're like, "What are you saying?" And then they just like recorded it and played it back, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's one intelligible thing they said while tripping absolute balls."
Blah 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 blah. ASM artist. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
What about you? What would drive you to kill someone? Because I think you are a pretty level-headed guy.
I feel like I would kill somebody if, like, it came down to me Oh shoot, I don't know, man.
True.
I guess I feel like equally it would be over something really stupid and like not like positive at all. Like, oh, you're keying my car.
Right.
But I've only been in one fight in my entire life.
Like a fist fight?
Yeah, I've been in one fist fight my entire life. So I don't really know like what I would have to do to kill somebody because I'm never gonna own a gun. I don't think.
Right.
But whatever. The one fight I was in middle school, and it was over a game of dodgeball.
Oh, classic.
And this kid, let's call him Michael.
Michael. Okay.
Also, can you get a little closer to the?
Yes.
Okay. This kid, let's call him Michael.
Okay.
Michael and I have had a rivalry in school.
Okay.
And he's a turd, and I'm a little turd because it's middle school. We're all turds.
Yes.
It's awful.
Oh my god, yeah.
And we're in the locker room the moment before we're playing dodgeball. And he's like, Isaac, you're going to lose. I'm going to beat you so badly today. I was like, oh, yeah, right. Dipwad or whatever.
Right.
Whatever in middle school is
Michael.
I came up with. Yeah, Michael. And so obviously during an hour and a half block we had for gym that day,
oh my god,
I just went at it. We were going to play dodgeball. I was going to beat the crap out of Michael, and eventually got tired of playing dodgeball and I left. And Michael was like, what are you doing? You can't leave. We haven't. And he approached me and was like, what are you doing? Are you scared? And I was like, no, I'm not scared. Just don't talk to me. I'm not going to interact with you. And then he pushed me. And then it was on. The switch had been made in my brain.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well, now you're done. And so I hit him in the head. And then the teacher came over and was like, what is this? I was like, nothing, I tripped. And then nothing happened. I punched Michael in his big, stupid head. And now it's over. And we're chill though now. Like we don't talk anymore, but we're not angry at each other.
Right. Like
it was
not
middle
rivals.
School. There's switching gears now.
Yes.
There was this. Have you ever seen the movie Cat on a Hot Tin Roof?
No.
It was originally a stage play. Doesn't matter. In the 50s.
Yeah.
Very weird movie. Same guy who played Cool Hand Luke is the guy who plays the main character.
Got it. Okay.
There's a point in the movie at the very end where the dad character whose name is Big Daddy is dying. Oh. And his brother, the main character, Cool Hands Luke's brother, is this schneistering lawyer.
Okay.
And he's trying to make like a will to manipulate his Big Daddy into giving him the most amount of money.
Yeah.
And his wife is like, oh, Cool Hand Luke, you were talking bad about Big Daddy, and you were talking bad about and he just looks calmly at her and says, do you think I would do that kind of thing? And Big Daddy looks at him and he goes, no, I don't think you would do that. That's the kind of attitude I'm trying to have, where you're just like, you can take all of it and be like, well, no one really would think I would do such a thing, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Then again, the character is an alcoholic and didn't do anything with his life and ends up like breaking his leg and peaked in high school. But, say la vie. Doesn't really matter.
I have, tying it back to the feminist podcast, I also have an alcoholic that I aspire to be. But
you're not the first girl on the podcast.
Well, okay.
If you listen to the podcast, maybe you would know.
I know your sisters. I am aware. But I'm the, as the social justice warrior, I am. No, just like, because I really want to like, just keep tying it back to women.
Go on, keep going.
So this all notwithstanding, my alcoholic hero is Jessica Jones. For this reason and this reason only. In the same way where you're like, you don't want any consequences for your actions, I want to wake up every morning, roll out of bed in a tank top and underwear, and put on some jeans and wear the same leather jacket and just walk out and look like that and come back and take off said jeans, take off said jacket, and go back to sleep in that outfit and just repeat.
When they shoot that show, there was definitely some like temp who is the grip, the guy who works on the lighting, and they have like, oh well, now we're gonna have to ask you to take your pants off. It's the bedroom scene. He's like, oh, and he turns into a 50-year-old cartoon. He's like, oh, humana, and his jaw drops down to the floor, and his eyes poke out of his head, and his tongue rolls out. Awooga!
Right.
Kind of thing. Because that's definitely how you responded.
That is how I respond, but I also will say in the same breath, as much as I love Jessica Jones, I don't get the thing about Kristen Ritter. Have you seen Jessica Jones?
No, and I don't plan to.
Okay, but do you know who Jessica Jones, do you know that actress?
Yes.
I don't get she's a good actress, but I don't get the whole, I don't think she's that hot.
I think she plays a really good, rough and tumble character.
Yes, me
and
too.
I feel like that's her best. Should I watch that show? I have suddenly found myself in like 4 weeks of free time.
Oh my gosh.
Suddenly, because I'm in social distancing business, and now everything is canceled, and I'm trapped in my house for literally a month on end. I'm gonna watch like 40 hours of television a week.
Right.
Please tell me what are the best shows that I need to watch, and the viewers at home, or the listeners at home, definitely need to watch.
Well, my name is Lexi, and I want to reiterate some points that have gone over this podcast. I am white. Thank you. Some shows that I would suggest, if you haven't watched them already, The Witcher is really, really good, and it has a lot of lore, and it has an interesting, like, thread that's being spun, as you might say. But I recommend the Marvel shows on Netflix, like Jessica Jones. The best one is Daredevil, far and away. Luke Cage is really good. I did watch Daredevil. Daredevil's very good. Oh my gosh. Daredevil, very good. Defenders, you really don't need to watch it. It's not that one. I don't recommend. I'm trying to think. I watch a lot of shows, but I also have this problem where it's like I fall too much in love with them, so then I'll just like rewatch them. Like I think during this break I'm going to be on my 4th rewatch of BoJack Horseman, which is another thing I won't shut up about.
Yeah, you really won't.
I really won't.
The show I won't shut up right now about, the show that is eating me up inside, the show that I need to watch over and over again is, that's right, baby, The Clone Wars! Clone Wars, the Clone Wars. It's the Clone Wars, baby.
No, I will definitely be watching Clone Wars again over break, although me and my brother did just rewatch it, but you can bet your sweet little patootie I'll watch it again.
It is of the highest caliber.
So good.
And we're back. We had some technical difficulties. As much as I love my dog, I do not want him... I'm not going to record my dog.
He doesn't have anything insightful to say. No offense.
No, I mean, I might have a solo episode with him where it's just he and I talking, chilling, but no. Yeah. So, I'm honestly very much pro canceling things.
Yeah.
Like, if there's anything good happening out of this whole debacle, it's that everything, all structure and like responsibility has been completely shut down. Eliminated. And I'm very grateful for that, even if it's only fleeting.
Yeah. I am in a weird space right now where I'm transitioning between like what I feel like is a lot of responsibility of high school and what is actually a lot of responsibility in like college and adult life.
Right.
And so like that transition is going to happen over the summer, and then I'm just going to be locked in my dorm room with like whoever also says that they like to listen to music as they fall asleep on the like roommate survey thing. And then that's just going to be in my life for 4 more years, which is bananas to think about.
And I actually I'm looking forward to that so strongly. College will be great, man.
True. Where do you want to go, Isaac?
No idea.
True. Good.
I don't know. We'll find out.
No ideas.
I'm not even sure if like I'll keep doing what I'm doing now, like as far as just like posting stupid things through college. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's interesting to think about. Future is whack, and I'm not prepared for any element of it.
Oh, me neither. I keep like, my dad informed me the other day that like I have an overdraft fee or whatever in my bank account, just from my savings to my checking account, and I still haven't like addressed that mentally that I need more money.
Get out of here. Go take care of that, Lexi. Come on, right now.
Go pay the bank $2. I mean, it automatically pulls from my savings. So it's just if I use my credit card and buy like a $5 coffee, it's really a $7 coffee because I have the like $2 overdraft fee. But I just don't like thinking about that because I just want to have my coffee.
Yeah, makes sense. I don't drink coffee, so not a problem for me.
Oh, well, some of us don't have that luxury.
I feel like caffeine is a wonderful gift, but also a terrible curse.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like, truly the Prometheus' fire of drinks, dude.
Yes.
It's awful.
Yes.
The first time I had a really caffeinated drink, it was a Red Bull in Spain. And we had just taken an 18-hour flight from overseas from Chicago to Spain, to Portugal or whatever.
Yeah.
And when we were in the airport, it was like a $4 Red Bull because it's the airport.
Yes.
And I downed that thing, and suddenly my eyes were opened, and my third eye was open. I was no longer. I wasn't no longer tired. I was just exhausted faster.
Yes.
I was just accelerated. That's all.
Yes.
And that was incredible. I don't really drink caffeinated drinks because I don't like it very much. But
yeah.
Boy, oh boy, do they do their job.
Oh, yeah. I don't drink caffeinated drinks really anymore at all either, but that is because I have an incredibly adverse reaction to caffeine where it's like nothing, I'm not less tired. I could still go to bed. It's just I'm shaking now, you know?
Right. A few friends of mine who have never seen me drink caffeine at all said to me, Isaac, I want to see what you're like on a Bang energy drink. I have not had a Bang energy drink, but if you, listener at home, would want to give me a Bang energy drink just to see what happens, quote unquote, I would love that.
I think based on your reaction, which if it's what everybody's hoping to be, which is miraculous, if it is just this incredible reaction, I think you should start a Twitch live stream, like an OnlyFans or something, but it's just you cracking open bangs and drinking them, and then like in your room.
I think I could pull off an OnlyFans, but it's not nude photos of me. It's just photos of me. That's all. It's just like me, like, hey, we're gonna take a video of me. It's me eating cereal, and that's all. And I feel like if enough people committed to it, I could be the most paid man on OnlyFans. Yes. And it's just me eating cereal and living my life, and you all get to see it.
I think that system would work really well if you did like a $1 subscription fee. You know what I mean? Where it's like really cheap, so then you get the most bang for your buck.
Well, I'm the only person that thinks that's funny because it's for me.
Well, I think that's hilarious, and I would subscribe.
Oh, so if I were to have an OnLifans, you would buy my OnlyFans.
Yes, but I don't want you to pull that out of context. I will say I do actually follow like a weird amount of sex workers on Twitter, and all of their OnlyFans are about like $25 a month, and I am no, that's way too expensive.
Yeah, pay-per-view anything is way too expensive.
Way too expensive.
I had a few friends of mine want to go and like pay and watch a fight, like one of the MMA fights.
Yes.
No, man, I am pro pirating. Pirating things is
me
awesome.
too. Especially like, I mean, I would feel bad if I pirated like some college kids like film or something.
Or like substantial money like that, like if it's actually stealing. No. Yeah. But if I'm gonna watch the highlights of a fight for free as opposed to watching it on cable, no, who cares?
Exactly.
I'm gonna download a copy of a song from YouTube instead of buying Spotify Premium. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right. I think Adele can take the whatever $1.
Adele can take the hit for me. Well, is that how much you get paid? $1 per song.
I have no clue how much you get. I know the amount of streams you get on YouTube to the proportional amount of streams on like Spotify is ridiculous. Like YouTube is like 1/100th of what you make per stream on Spotify.
I should put these on Spotify.
Yeah, you should. Well, you can't get money till you're 18.
Darn.
I know.
I can just fake that I'm 18.
True. Or you can just wait like whatever, how long it is till my birthday, like a month-ish, and then I'll just give you paychecks.
Look up the Isaac Helton podcast under Lexi Hankinson, and it's name pending. You'll only find it. Just
help me! I want money.
I watched this streamer when I was a kid in middle school on Twitch because I didn't have anything better to do.
Yes.
And then one day I came and he was gone. He was shut down, and I realized he was below 15 or whatever the requirements are. He's like a 13-year-old guy playing WoW, and he got shut down. I was like, this is so sad.
That's so sad. I worry that's gonna happen for. I'm not gonna do a name reveal, but we have a mutual friend. Who does YouTube videos, who makes like money off of those YouTube videos. Yeah. We know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking of the same person.
I'm so surprised that person actually has made money off of those YouTube videos.
Well, I just remember my brother coming to me and being like, hey Lexi, this YouTuber I've watched for like however many months now is actually this person at my school. And I was like, that's that person.
Well, that person does Minecraft. Right.
Yes.
And so it's that's popular right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm watching. Okay, my guilty pleasure right now.
Mm-hmm.
My guilty. Okay,
Yes.
My guilty pleasure is Minecraft politics.
Oh no. Okay.
Don't laugh at me like this.
Break this down.
There's a lot of Minecraft is a very old game.
Yes.
Very old.
Yes.
And a lot of the servers on Minecraft have been around for 9 years, because that's how old Minecraft is. During those times, some of those Minecraft servers that are specifically community driven have had like wars and crusades and various like things happen and various like change and shifts in infrastructure and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I've watched many hours of YouTube videos chronicling these changes and like the hacks that have happened and all that business. Those are my guilty pleasures. Minecraft historian videos, not for the like actual history of Minecraft, but for history of those servers I've never been on, servers I will never be on.
You just want the juice.
I just want the juice, man.
What's your other like, because I think I personally go through different phases of guilty pleasure YouTube rabbit holes. What are like names of phases?
The SCP rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. There's an animated series. Shout out to Lord Bung online. My man's has like this animated series specifically about SCP, and it is brilliant. Hits me just right.
True.
The Minecraft thing, and then there's a lot of gameplay stuff that I watch. I just watch. Yeah. I'm a gamer. Those of you who know me well, I'm a gamer.
Gamer guy.
Gamer guy
And feminist girl.
Don't make me name that the episode of the podcast, please.
It's like Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but worse, or whatever that movie is.
Oh yeah, that's not a guilty pleasure. I love watching those old like the song from Shark Boy and Lava Girl, where it's the dream, the lullaby song. Where you're like dream and dream, you little baby, dream. The real ones that I'm talking about. That is the optimal song.
I will say, I think you were raised without cable, right?
Absolutely. No cable allowed in my house.
So cable also was not allowed in my house, but I could go over to friend's house who had cable and we could watch whatever. So there's a certain amount of like nostalgia that I have. Like I have a lot of love in my heart for like Wizards of Waverly Place, Zack and Cody, like things that would be on in the background. But like things like Shark Boy and Lava Girl and like Disney Channel movies.
Yeah, Disney Channel movies.
Yes, different things. Hold on. But I just like missed out.
You can take your time. There's all editing power, not streaming.
Okay. No, so since I was raised without cable, like all these Disney Channel movies and things like that, and like Shark Boy and Lava Girl, I didn't see. And so now I think when people are like, want to watch Spy Kids 3D or whatever,
which is a phenomenal movie.
But I have missed the point where it's like good because of nostalgia, you know? Right. So now I'm just kind of
good
watching
because it's good. Because Spy Kids 3D
so
is
now
fabulous. I'm
like writing this critique, but like it's kind of hard to watch Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Like Spy Kids 3D, national treasure. But like different movies, because I don't have the nostalgia factor, it's just an objectively bad movie.
Yeah, I watched some of the old Simpsons, some of the old seasons of Simpsons the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Not good.
Not very good.
Not good.
I'm sure, fight me in the comments about it, because I will argue that Simpsons is not terribly funny. But, whatever. Also, Friends. It doesn't really hold a lot of that nostalgic factor to me. Have you seen the video where it's that old Viner where he's like, I don't have any nostalgic factor about the movie Holes. It holds no significant factor to me. I own the VHS. I've seen the movie. I have the book. But there's no nostalgic factor about it. I don't really care about that movie. That's how I feel about, like, Wizards of Waverly Place. So That's So Raven, or some of, like, the old Disney Plus shows that, like, are the main selling point of that series or whatever. I don't really care because didn't watch the shows. I'm not gonna watch 18 episodic seasons of Total Drama Island just because.
Yes.
But the Clone Wars is different.
Clone Wars is different, and also though, like rewatching it, because the first time I watched it, I was like 10, maybe.
Absolutely.
Like I was really young, and so going back and rewatching it, and I was like not a huge Star Wars fan. It's still just a good show.
Mm-hmm. It's a very good show. Quality of life. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Disney Plus is good for 3 things, and it's The Mandalorian, Clone Wars,
and all those movies, all the classic movies.
Yeah. God bless.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Wrap it up.
I think so. This has been Name Pending. Thank you so much, Lexi, for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me.
It's kind of a shorter episode, but you know what? This has been good.
We know. We're on the same
page.
We've got this.
Thank you so much. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to talk to me in real life about how much you hate the episode and how much you'd like to be on it yourself. Lexi's information will probably be in the...
I really don't have any social other than Twitter. Otherwise...
I'll put your Twitter down below so they can listen to your beautiful thoughts outside of this scenario.
Yes, which are consistently as good.
Glad to hear it. Thank you all so much for listening. And I will see you guys next time.